Taiwan capable of surviving initial Chinese invasion. The Taiwanese military could survive and even repel initial attacks from China in the event of an invasion. The claim came from the country's defense minister Chiu Kuo-cheng, who oversees the operations and preparation of the army. He told a local magazine this week that well-prepared Taiwanese armed forces could endure and counter heavy artillery and missile strikes from Beijing in the first few weeks of the invasion. China is certainly strong enough to start a war, but it's not so strong that it can successfully take Taiwan within 1 or 2 weeks, the minister told Commonwealth magazine. He further stated that the island nation could make it through any blockade the Chinese would impose if it had the necessary equipment and supplies. Repelling the Chinese invasion for at least 2 weeks is an essential goal for Taipei because it would provide enough time for the US and other allies to send military aid against the invading forces. Earlier this year, an independent US think tank conducted a war game simulation of a possible conflict between China, Taiwan, and their allies in 2026. The simulation showed that the conflict would result in thousands of casualties among Chinese, Taiwanese, US, and Japanese forces. However, it would be unlikely to result in a victory for Beijing. The war game showed a US side emerging victorious, but it would be as crippled as the Chinese. The US Navy is predicted to lose 2 aircraft carriers and up to 20 large surface combatants due to heavy naval battles. The Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy, considered one of the world's largest and most modern, would also be left in shambles.